We have to really start looking at the scripture for what began when man sinned. When we go to Genesis, and it speaks about that God will put enmity issue between the seed of the woman and the seed of the serpent. There's a dispute based on whose side someone's going to be part of. And so that has been the great debate that happened from the time of sin. Satan wanted basically what belonged to God, and he was willing to do anything in order to perpetrate that fraud. God is the one who issues life. Satan issues death. And therefore, which side are we on when we're debating about legal title? Well, we know that all those who operate and deal with putting forth issues that come from a legal system are basically the devil's advocate. So they work and advocate the will of the devil, not the will of God. And so therefore they take on the liability for the issue that they send forth. They issue a legal child or a legal entity, not a natural child, not something from God. We certainly know that we're not born with a birth certificate. That is something that is basically just handed to you, that comes from the state, but it reflects their legal child, not a natural child. It's not a natural birth, it's a cesarean birth. So issuer, big question mark. You know, you got the word is and sewer in there, okay? Okay. And then basically, who is liable for the issued legal birth certificate? Well, it'll be the ones who issue it. It's pretty straightforward. You certainly didn't issue it. It was basically handed to you. The state basically has it ready and available, but they're the issuers of the legal document that comes forth. It's certainly not something that came out of the natural realm of God. And so it's something that's based on fiction. It's based on the concept of a legal child who's born in legal debt and will now serve a legal fictitious system that says you will now have to earn your own salvation. So who would be the actual liable parties involved in the issuance of a legal document? Those who issue the legal document are therefore responsible for the issuance of this fraud.